Hi, Intuitive D, 1111 here, Dionna here. Thank you guys so much for being a part of our Diamond Star Seed family, y'all. Thank you guys so much for taking time to like the videos that you enjoy, as well as subscribe and leaving me comments. I don't get a chance to reply to all of them, but I read every single one. Y'all, let's get into this thing. So, wow. You know, I'm picking up on past energy that someone could have been dealing with for like maybe months or years for some of you. And then I'm picking up on newer energy. So you're going to have to put yourself where it goes here. But what I love is that the first card out is love. So there is something about somebody's feelings for you. And I feel like someone is truly trying to work on themselves with working on insecurities. But what I'm also seeing is that there is someone that they really feel like they chose wrong in a situation. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. For some of you guys, if it's not an actual karmic partner that they were dealing with, it could very well just be, you know, some type of environment, right? It says, I've been surrounded by negative people or situations. I really don't want that to affect you, right? So that could be, you know, maybe somebody in a lower vibrational friend group, or people encouraging them to, you know, do different substances when they're trying to get clean, right? Or this could even be, you know, shady business partners, right? Where somebody is trying to be on the straight and narrow, and then they have somebody trying to come in with some, you know, shady deal, or you know, get rich or get richer quick type scheme. Or this could be the fact that maybe somebody is not happy, you know, going through different things with their job, and maybe they wanted to talk to you when they felt more stable. For some of you guys, there is a decision that somebody has made here for it to come out. And it says, leaving my karmic partner for good to come towards you. Okay, this is what somebody has truly been thinking about. It says, I've been having dreams of seeing you again. So maybe you both could be having dreams about each other, or this person could just be having dreams about you. Take it as it resonates. For some of you, it's not even dreams. Maybe they feel like they actually physically see you, okay, with like astral projection. And I do feel like for some of you guys, if somebody is leaving another situation, that person could want to retaliate against you because this person feels like they have fallen in love with y'all or still loves y'all. Or for others of you, it could be the fact that this person, whoever this, you know, whoever they chose or whoever they've been dealing with, wants to retaliate against them. Okay, because they feel like this person done put them through hell. So there's some type of shakeup that's going on. It says things are being shaken up to create change. The status quo is not creating growth or movement in your situation. Self-initiated tower moment. For some of you guys, it could be the fact that, you know, maybe they feel like this person has been secretly in love with you guys while they've been dealing with them. So that person could be upset about that. Or it could just be the fact that maybe this is, they could have caught this karmic third party, you know, cheating on them. Okay. And they feel like that person was holding on to them for the wrong reason. So whatever the situation is, okay, or for some of you using them for money or whatever, there's some type of tower moment that's going on. Okay. If somebody is like full on attached to somebody else. And I feel like there is somebody that wants to come towards you with confession and leaving their partner for good, or not even partner, maybe just somebody that's been in their energy that they've been going back and forth with. They want to tell you something about this here. But it's something about them feeling like they need to, I don't know, maybe someone feels like they have to have courage, because the Fool card reverse can talk about, you know, somebody lacking cojones, right? To talk to you or to really tell you what they've been going through. That's for some of you. But what I'm seeing, y'all are so funny. Whenever this card comes out, so this could be y'all's energy, or this could be somebody that is interested in you. So I feel like this person is interested in you, but they could have a lot of different people that want to try to come back to them. Maybe they have people that, you know, have gone off and entertained other situations and want to come back to them. Or maybe they just have a lot of different people approaching them in general. And I always laugh because she does not look impressed. So whether this is a masculine or a feminine, this person is not impressed in these other people that are trying to get towards them. They're just not. If you notice, it's like her crown chakra is awakened, right? Her soul star chakra is awakened. So this is someone that has enlightenment, that, you know, they're not about to be somebody's rebound, or they're not about to be somebody's side piece. Or this could be someone that just feels like the people that they've been meeting have been superficial, or, you know, they have just been trying to either get in their pants or get money from them, or, you know, try to use them to get ahead. This person's just not interested. Okay. Heavy on the not interested in these other options. But this person is focused on y'all, okay? And I feel like there is some type of drama that is going on because somebody either fell in love with y'all or they're in love with you, okay? There's some type of drama about this. And for a lot of you guys, maybe this is going on behind your back and you don't even know it. So what I'm seeing here is that it says, my feelings for you are intense. I do not know how to deal. Yeah, for some of you, someone was not expecting to catch feelings, or they weren't expecting, I don't know, just to feel the type of connection that they have for you, to the point where we've been seeing it in the last couple readings where there is somebody that is trying to get advice, or they're talking about you, or there is someone, for some of you, they could even be talking to a therapist, or maybe they could be in a field where they do some form of counseling or psychotherapy or give advice to others. But whatever the situation is here, somebody is trying to figure out why they feel so intensely for you the way that they do, okay? Whether it's a past energy or whether it's a newer energy, okay? And I do feel like there is somebody here where it's like they want to pop up and see you. Some of you, when this card comes out, yeah, you're going to get a pop-up. There is somebody that is planning on spontaneously bumping into you somewhere. Not so spontaneously, right? Planned pop-up. But for others of you, there could be someone that's thinking, I'm getting it flexed in different directions. So somebody could be thinking, okay, maybe they'll just go ahead and communicate with you, through the phone or through like a different type of channel as opposed to popping up. For others of you, maybe this person is nervous as in what to say, or they're nervous of your reaction. So they feel like maybe popping up and having a face-to-face conversation with you would be better. Okay. For some of you guys, maybe somebody wants to travel to do this. We have mirroring, and it says, sometimes I hope me and you would run into each other somewhere. So yeah, for some of you guys, it could be the energy where someone could be looking for you, or you could be dealing with somebody. They got somebody looking for them, because this person has been thinking about how they want to come back to this person because they got some other shit that is going up in smoke. Okay, put it where it goes. But for a lot of you, what I'm seeing, there is somebody that is really emotional about y'all. This card doesn't come up all the time, but there is someone that's emotional because either they feel like they chose wrong, or they feel like your connection didn't get off the ground, or somebody is, they're hurt, or someone could feel betrayed, or someone could feel left behind, or someone could feel lied to, or someone could feel like they were misused or mishandled. Or there's somebody that feels like, and when I say somebody, that means you could be feeling that way towards this person, or this person could be feeling that way towards you. Take it as it resonates. But there is somebody that's really emotional. With I'm wide awake now, there is someone that has been reflecting on their behavior, and they're wishing that they would have did things differently. And for some of you guys, I'm hearing games. Somebody was playing a lot of games, right? Maybe they were trying to act like you weren't very significant, or maybe they were trying to act like, for some of y'all, someone is emotional because they got a lot of different things going on in their life right now. But they feel like this is someone that's not trying to lose you guys. Okay. Yeah, because it says right here, I feel I'm not meant to lose you. So maybe it's a situation where there is someone that thought that they were always going to have a chance to get back together with you. And they're realizing that, for some of you, like, you really might be done with them. Maybe you don't want to take them back. Maybe you don't want to have to get back into that situation with them and over and over again, right? There is somebody that feels like they gave too much to a karmic cycle as opposed to an actual higher vibrational soulmate connection or twin flame connection. Like, somebody is realizing that. And I feel like it's hitting home because maybe someone felt like, for some of you guys, they could have felt like you always took them back, or they felt like they always had that open channel to come back towards you because you loved them. But what I'm seeing here is that, I don't know, some of y'all could be attached to somebody else, or you're single, you're focusing on other new beginnings within your life, right? And you can already have somebody else that's a newer energy that's keeping tabs on you, right? Or that's talking to you or wants to spend time with you, right? That's what I'm seeing. But regardless, whether it's a past or a new person, it says, I believe it was meant for me to meet you. So someone is recognizing the different lessons that they've learned with being together with you, or just with you being in their energy and period. It says, I wonder if you can tell when I am thinking of you. Wow, someone spends a lot of time thinking about y'all. And I do feel like there is someone here that wants to take something to the next level with y'all. Like, that's what I'm seeing. Maybe somebody was non-committal before, or they chose wrong, and it's like now they want to come in with some type of form of commitment. But for some of y'all, you could already be in another commitment now, and there's just somebody else, or talking to someone else, and there's just someone that wants to hold on to you. But yeah, there is someone, in fact, that you guys are either dealing with, or you're going to be meeting or dealing with, and you'll know who this person is. This is someone that will be very protective of you. For some of you guys, this could be someone where maybe they don't really get as jealous and possessive with other people or in general, but they get that way with you. This is somebody that will want to keep up with you to see how you're doing. This is somebody that, you know, is fully single for a lot of you, or they're single out of other situations. They don't feel like going back. And this is someone that will love getting to know you more. Okay. Like they'll just love talking to you, spending time with you, being in your company. So that is coming in for y'all. Yep. And we have over here, it says, I often see your face in my mind. Yeah. So somebody is really thinking about y'all. Okay. They feel like you guys are compatible. I don't know. For some of you, maybe they want to be up in the shower. Maybe this person has thought about traveling with you guys to multiple different places. Yeah. Whoever this person is, it says, lessons are being taught in the current situations. They teach you how to love yourself and demand respect. You're learning how to set healthy boundaries. So this is what you and another person are both learning together. And for some of you guys, there's this energy of, you know, maybe you guys smoking or drinking and just, you know, chilling, getting to know each other. Or for others of you, it could be the fact that maybe if someone tried to connect with somebody else, they still sit around and they're thinking about you. So what the hell? You know, it is what it is. So yeah, I feel like you guys are going to have multiple people keeping their eyes on you. Someone definitely has multiple different people here. And these are people that are established, right? These are people that, they have a lot of responsibility. These are people that are hard workers. These are people that are, you know, attractive, or they have very just attractive magnetic energy. These are go-getters, right? And yeah, for some of you, there could be somebody that's waiting for you to be single right now. Okay, there's that. What the hell y'all got going on? But yeah, I feel like when people get close to y'all, it's like they realize that the feelings they have for you, they've never really felt before, right? And it's not just because they're attracted to you, but it's, you know, the first card out is love, is that people end up falling in love with you guys. And it happens for some of you instantaneously, for others of you unexpectedly. So whatever the situation is here, let's get into this crazy ass spread. So I can take this multiple different ways. There is somebody that I feel like they got somebody around them that is hating on them and not wanting them to take a risk to come in your direction here. Okay, there's that. And I feel like whoever this person was dealing with, they don't see that. They see this as a false person. Okay, they see this as somebody that could have been very immature, in and out. Okay, they could see this person as like a player or a gold digger, or I heard not a 304. Who the fuck said, who said a 304? I'm done with y'all. Okay, for others of you, they could feel like this person is involved in something dark. Okay, so maybe they're into like doing satanic rituals or hoodoo voodoo, or they got something attached to them because they've, you know, they've slept with so many different people that their energy is tainted, right? Or they keep themselves in a lower vibration where they're always under the influence. So they don't make sound decisions. They make reckless decisions. And when they keep themselves at a lower frequency, then, you know, it's easy for demonic entities to attach to them. So whoever this person is, this could be like a younger energy, or somebody that's just emotionally immature that they were dealing with. I feel like they don't want to go back to that situation, and then there's somebody that's hating because of that. Now, this could be the fact also that somebody, you know, might be scared to come and tell you guys the truth about, you know, the fact that, or they're not scared, but I feel like the Fool card in reverse to me is a scared energy, right? It's somebody that the Fool card reverse, if you go back from the Fool card, you go towards the World card. So someone could feel like they were a fool for whatever karmic cycle that they were dealing with, right? Whoever they were giving their time, love, and energy to, or resources, and they want to cut they're going to have victory and success as they do that, because someone has been contemplating this for a long time. Somebody could also feel like somebody is a damn fool because they thought they were going to get away with trying to sacrifice them, but they know the truth. That's for some of y'all. For others of you, I feel like there is someone that is moving out of a period of being stuck or being called up into their mind over a situation and overthinking. Okay, so they're moving out of confusion or being stuck, and they're moving into the truth here. And the truth that they're realizing is, I mean, I can't show this passion card because, you know, her little itty bitties are showing too much on here apparently. But they're realizing with the passion card that they can't, you know, they have to have better control. And for some of you, this person already has great control when it comes to whether it's a past or a new person. This is someone that is selective with their energy. For others of you, it could be a situation where if somebody wasn't like that before, now they have to listen to the Most High with who it is that is trying to come towards them and throw themselves at them. Okay, because they're realizing that just a lot of people are false, they're phony, they're haters, they're coming in with other type of agendas. So somebody, and this could also talk about someone controlling the passion that they have for you, right? They don't want to just come towards you in that type of energy. So I also got protection. Like somebody also is being protected from sleeping around with the wrong energies, right? Or God is trying to warn them to protect their vessel and not just give in to passion. Because the last thing you want to do is take somebody back that's been sleeping around, that done caught some shit, or go out there reckless, right? Dealing with people that you don't even know who the hell they've been with and catch some shit you can't get rid of, right? So this could also be a warning for somebody. But yeah, I mean, the Death card and the Three of Cups, that looks like an ending to a third party situation. That's what I'm seeing. Or somebody is really done with another situation and they're ready, you know, to date. They're ready to get to know different people. They're being very selective with who has access to their energy, right? There also could be an end of a friends with benefit situations, or somebody, you know, being kept on the side while somebody else was in a full-on partnership. That could be coming to an end or already has. I feel like there is someone that has a lot of love for you guys, and with the Four of Pentacles, it's like they have somebody holding on to them, like, or trying to hold on to them in their energy. Okay, they could feel like there was someone that was literally blocking a blessing blocker, that was blocking their finances or their forward movement, right? They could have felt like someone was trying to hold on to them for money or just because they're a good look. Yeah, somebody's putting an end to that situation, or they're being guided to. This could also talk about somebody saving. Somebody could be diversifying their portfolio when it comes to their investments, right? There's that. Somebody wants some type of healing here. Someone is also mad that this person that loves you guys, damn, there's like hair everywhere. Somebody has been doing some heavy spell work. I don't know whether this is a feminine or this is a masculine. And it's like they don't want someone to get together with somebody else. They want this person to come back towards them. But I feel like this person has very strict boundaries, because with the Chariot in reverse, they see this person in distorted energy, right? The Chariot in the upright talks about victory and success. It's the Emperor that drives the Chariot. So if you're dealing with a masculine energy, they feel that they don't need to go back to that situation, okay, from the past. There's no forward movement. There's no victory and success there. They feel like this person could be a hater, or they could be an op, or they could be a bust down, or they could be a gold digger, or they could feel like this person, you know, was just using them for the wrong reasons. Or if you're, you know, dealing with a feminine, then she sees this masculine in distorted energy with the Emperor in reverse. She feels there's no victory and success in that situation because that person could have either triangulated her or wanted to try to mess around with her. She could have felt like she was foolish with dealing with this person, that she was caring about them the whole time they were just a roadblock or hating on them. And she could feel like she doesn't want to be stuck or suspended in that situation. Or she could feel like that was someone that literally tried to do death magic or tried to sacrifice her. Okay, so put it where it goes. What the hell? Yeah, somebody. So it's like there's someone that doesn't want the advances of somebody else coming towards them, but it's like they want you coming towards them. Does that make sense? Yeah, I feel like this person sees that you guys are very hardworking. There could be something about travel here. They see you in this healing, this beautiful energy. And it's like they want to get to know you more if it's a newer person, or they want to heal things with you if it's a past situation, right? They want the green light. Like, that's what I'm getting here. For some of you guys, this could talk about different things within your career taking off. Okay, or things taking off in a different direction that maybe you didn't really expect, right? But it all works out in the end. So maybe that's like a switch of gears, right? You were putting more focus on this and now you're branching out into other things. There is somebody that is really like, this is what I'm getting. There is somebody that is really mad or jealous or just crazy that whoever is like interested in you guys, for some of you, they already know it's love. For others of you, if you're getting just to know somebody, maybe they're already secretly in love with you, or if they're not in love, like they're just really focused on you and they got somebody like heavily or multiple people from their past that are feeling some type of way. But it's like whoever this person is, with the moon card reverse, they were constantly finding out things about these past people or this past person, and they feel like that person gives them fake love. So now they don't want to go back to that situation. Okay, or y'all could be feeling that way. Maybe you feel like there was somebody, they were cold, right? They were calculated. They really didn't have emotions for you. They didn't care about how you were really doing. They were only just, maybe for some of you, love bombing you or trying to, manipulate you or trying to just treat you as some type of option. Okay, or just trying to get access to you for like, your body or money or shallow reasons, whatever the hell it is. It's like, yeah. Somebody is really emotional or depressed about things coming to light. For some of you, that's hidden things coming to light about like a child. So that could be about a pregnancy, or that could be about paternity. Whether that's came to light already or that's coming to light, or maybe there's just someone that's still really mad about a situation. So I don't know why they'd be mad about that. It could just be the fact that, I don't know, maybe someone messed around with somebody. I'm not even gonna get into it, okay? Because there's so many different fucking scenarios. Maybe somebody is finding out the child isn't theirs, or maybe someone is realizing that somebody went off and maybe they got somebody else pregnant, or they got pregnant by somebody else, or shit, maybe somebody was messing around with somebody's friend and got pregnant by their friend with the Page of Cups reversed. So shit, there's a lot of different things that somebody is thinking about, okay? For others of you, somebody could be emotional because they feel like somebody is not really apologizing or even taking full-on accountability for the way that they was moving. And I feel like there is somebody that's watching you guys, and there's somebody else in the background that's pissed off because they feel rejected or they feel ignored because this person is focused on you. That's what it is. There could be distance involved. Somebody could want to meet up with you. It's like somebody wants to meet up with you guys or travel to see you, but they're not trying to deal with travel or go back or deal with whoever this past energy is that they've been dealing with. They're trying to strategically get out of that, or they already have just been, it could have even been months or years since they've dealt with some of these energies. But there's somebody here that is just either they're obsessed with doing pain practitioners or doing magic themselves. It's like they're really trying to keep somebody bound to them. For some of you, that could be a feminine energy, shit, or a masculine energy. It's really ridiculous though, because I really feel like people do things like that to try to bend people's will, but at the end of the day, most of the time, all somebody really wanted was love. You see what I'm saying? So doing love spells on somebody that already love you is crazy. It's like there's somebody's own insecurities that somebody is going to fall in love with somebody else, and is really leading them to do some really reckless, crazy behaviors. And that's not necessary. And that's why the Most High is here. Okay, because of somebody's actions. The Passion card is the Ace of Wands. So whatever type of magic that somebody is sending out, okay, whoever they're sending it to is protected by the Most High. And that's the truth. That's Archangel Michael's sword right there, okay? Except it is missing the fire that goes around it. But yeah. You guys have a very powerful destiny. Somebody, it's not just you, it's somebody else in your energy too. Like, you guys are angelically guided or supported here. And you guys have gone through a lot. Look, I can't make it up. It is in the Hermit card. It is the star of Aquarius that is inside the lantern. Oh, you guys, somebody wants y'all to be theirs. They want to keep you for themselves here. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like somebody is not content with either the distance or the small talk or the watching you from a distance. Like they just want, they want to be like all up in your circumference. Not your circumference. They want to be all in your stratosphere. Like this is somebody, yeah, they want to be all up in your world, man. That's what I'm seeing. They want to get close to y'all. Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. Okay. That talks about good luck. It talks about destiny, right? It talks about somebody in alignment, right, with their path, operating out of their north node, not their south node, right? So that means somebody is completing up karmic cycles. They're learning their lessons from what they've gone through with past different people that they have encountered or that they've dated or through family members or through coworkers. Like somebody is learning major lessons here. They are. They're studying. It doesn't matter how old this person is. This is somebody that really is studying and reviewing the past, and they want to change their life. They want to do, they want to become better. Okay, it's not this bust down energy. Okay, it's not this gold digger or F-boy energy. For some of you, it could be. Maybe somebody want to hang their jersey up shit. I don't know. Right? You got to be careful, though. You know what's so interesting? I'm going to tell y'all this real fast because we at the end of the reading. But there is a situation this year, right, where I became friends. I had met him out and about while I was in Vegas. And he was one of the coaches for the Raiders, right? And so, we were chopping it up real cool. He from New York. People from New York tend to love me because, I'm blunt, direct. They blunt and direct. But there's something about people getting offended when you just don't want to be intimate with them. When you really just see them as a friend, right? And so, we had different occasions where, like we went to New Orleans, right? Because he was one of the speakers for the Essence Festival. I was there to support him, with some other people that were there to support him too. And people just really get, like they'll try to plan different things and then get upset and try to call you a nun just because you don't want to be intimate with them. Like it really just affects people. And the people that it affects, regardless of their age, the people that are used to just trying to, tally different people on their body count, on their list, right? The ones that, feel like they have power or influence or money, because he does have properties everywhere. And I was, going to go out to Florida, to help him with interior designing some of his different properties that he has out there. But when I started seeing the way that he was moving in New Orleans, and I just didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be careful because there are some people that really will try to make it seem like they're okay with being your friend, but they're not. Like they really get offended that like, how dare you not want to touch me? I'm this and I'm that, like very easily. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could be a fucking billionaire. You ain't touching me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I touch who I want to touch, and that's who I would want to be in a relationship with. But when you see, but people get, so be careful. Like be careful with, people trying to mix business, like trying to have business with you, but they think it's because they gonna get some type of pleasure, or it's just the fact that they know that you're really good at whatever it is that you do. But it's like some people will start showing they ass when you really do not like want to be intimate with them. So yeah, man, some crazy scenarios. But I loved, one of the things I loved about this year is that I traveled so many different places, and I just met really great people in different states that I've gone to, and that's what I love, right? I love talking to different people. Well, wherever hotels I was at or different properties I was at, I was having opportunities to really just connect with different people, hear about their stories, right? And that's what I love. I love connecting with people like that. But y'all, man, I got stories for y'all. Anyways, maybe I'll say that for the other channel. So yeah, don't ever let somebody feel like, because they feel like they're that dude or that girl, like they could pressure you into doing things that you don't want to do, or they could try to make you feel like there's something wrong with you because you want to protect your vessel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tell them adios coños. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I have for you guys. Put me some hearts down below. Some of y'all might have a date coming soon, or somebody wants to have a date with y'all. Someone definitely wants to have a reunion. But anyways, yeah, some hearts, some roses, some swords, depending on how y'all feeling. I love you guys. Namaste.